Tell me a little. Okay, the meeting is being recorded. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how this idea manifested for you because Marshmallow, I was so excited. Like, I was so excited for this movie and just the special effects, the cast, everything. Just overly excited for this movie. And I had a lot of coffee today. So,
You sound like me. I'm blasting coffee all day, so we're in each other's safe space right now. Um, yeah, I got a script. I got the script from producer Warner who worked on the movie, who I met years ago. We've always wanted to work together, and he said, "Hey, I have something that I really like. Take a look. Let me know what you think." And I read it, and I was excited because I felt like it was a movie that I would have loved to have seen when I was little. Um, and yeah, it was an easy read. I sat down and I blasted through it, and then I read it again, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. I have some ideas that I'd love to, pitch to the writer Andy. And then we met and hit it off and worked together. And yeah, it was cool. It's like I think we can make something fun. Like it should be scary and it should be emotional and there should be trauma and there should be awkwardness and it should have all that stuff, but it needs to be a fun ride. Um, and yeah, that was the goal.
is there anything you can say about the special effects and the shooting, like where you guys actually shot?
Yeah, we shot on a location that was an old camp back in the day, and it wasn't an operational camp when we went there, but it was nice because we were able to essentially live there for the duration of the shoot, which was awesome. So not only was the backdrop real, it was, I feel it got everybody in the headspace, and I'm not talking just about the actors and actresses. It was like all the crew, like we were at camp. And it was exciting because like when we weren't shooting, we were eating lunch around the campfire or on the dock and people were playing games. Like everybody truly felt immersed in the world. And I think that you can see that on screen and from you feel it from the people that were behind the camera, which was really, really cool. So yeah, like I always say like at the end of every project, I'm like, oh man, it sucks. Camp's over. You get emotional and everybody leaves. But I said it this time, I'm like, oh yeah, camp literally is like real camp is over. And I think we experienced what those kids feel when they leave their friends of the summer, it was special. It really was special.
What was it like for you working with your cast? Because your cast is amazing. I mean, I feel like a lot of the connections were so real. Like it almost felt like these people knew each other for a long time and were just kind of friends and it
Yeah.
didn't feel forced at all. Like,
Yeah, I read the script and after a little while I was like, oh man, this is a lot of kids and this is all at night and there's all these effects and all of the stuff. And then we started doing casting and we immediately, every single person that's in the film, it was like we saw them and we're like, this is this role. This is it. Like we knew it right away. Like there was no question, even before we met them. And I was able to get on calls with everybody and talk with them, and we were able to connect. And then I did calls where I brought all the kids together and I wanted to make sure they all felt comfortable with each other. And immediately I was like, they were like best friends, like right at the start. And I also met with like all of their parents and like wanted to form a connection and a bond with them too, because they were going to be there. And by the time everybody got together on location, it felt like we all knew each other for a really long time. Uh, and it was amazing how that happened. And this is not only with the kids, like I feel the all the other like the adult actors, they connected with the kids as well. Everybody felt comfortable with each other. Everyone was helping each other, and the kids were up performing in like long scenes, like start to finish scenes with those seasoned actors and actresses like nothing. And it was magical. It really was. I was just like I felt like I was behind the camera crying the whole time. How I felt like a dad back there, like watching all this happen. It was so cool. It was so cool.
mm,
Yeah.
I love the fact that you have Corbin in the film because I'm like such a huge fan of the dentist. So
Oh, love it.
it,
Yeah.
it kind of felt like my childhood horror, like meeting like new horror. So that was awesome.
He was such a amazing guy. Um, I told him when we first met, we started talking, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna try not to be a total nerd, but I'm gonna nerd out right now. And we hung out, and it was so cool. Like even when we were shooting stuff, I'd be sitting there, and he's like sitting, looking over my shoulder, and we're like talking, and I'm like, I threw him in some crazy sets, and he ate it up. He ate it up, and yeah, it was a dream come true for real.
I know my time's probably running out, but I have to ask about Panic Fest and how you feel being a part of Panic Fest and just seeing all the love for the film and what's going through your mind.
Yeah, the guys that founded and started Panic Fest, it's something special. It really is. I've never experienced anything like it. Like that was the entire event was a packed event. Every theater was full to the brim for every movie. It was just it was being surrounded by people that love film, love making film, love watching it. The support was just insane. I joked, I'm like, it felt like I was at a wedding. Like I remember being there and I remember things happening, but I don't really remember anything at all. That was the first time that people saw the movie outside of screeners. And I was like, do I want to sit in here? Do I not? Like, you just don't know, you never know, you know what I mean? And our film it's it's different. It's not like a traditional, just like horror movie. So, at a horror festival, you just don't know how that's gonna go. But it was great to hear people had fun with it and enjoyed the ride and liked the twists and turns. Um, yeah, it was a really I was talking to some friends. I'm like, I can't wait to go back next year. I just want to go and watch movies and just be around all those people. Again, I'm glad we put it there.
And I guess last question, what are you working on next?
I have a couple of scripts that we're looking to make, which is cool. And we're also in the writing process of a second Marshmallow. If this does some stuff, we really love to explore the world more in a way that it needs to work on as its own thing and not break what we've done with this film. And it's really cool. The stuff that we have right now is really, really awesome. So, we're luckily we're in theaters on the 11th, April 11th. Um, so we're out just pushing it and hoping that we can get enough excitement for the project to see how this world expands.
I'm stoked already for Marshmallow too. If that happens, that'd be exciting. So
Yeah,
thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me and
absolutely.
congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much. Really great to meet you, and I appreciate you watching the film and taking some time out of your day to chat.
Thank you. Take care. I'm waving again as usual. Bye.
See ya.